Maya is a hard-working employee in one of the Manhattan branches of the huge company Vesta. On a lucky day, she receives a call from the CEO, Allegra Adams, who invites her to the Whitewater Lodge for 4 days. Her head Marilyn figures Allegra is scouting from the other 4 branches to pick which one should represent their highlight reel project and tells Maya to ace it. Maya does not want to be the representative in this scenario because she isn't an outdoor activity person, but Marilyn motivates her to go out there and prove herself and all the effort she has made so far. She also tells Maya to take detailed notes about all the strengths and weaknesses of employees from the other 3 branches. At night, Maya and her younger sister's packing for hiking clearly shows they have negative knowledge about hiking activities. When Maya reaches the lodge, she is dragging her suitcase on the rocky path when Allegra comes out, pointing out her being late. Allegra also mentions how Maya needs to have real hiking shoes and sends her right away into the forest where they are playing a tag-like game to steal ribbons from other competitors. While wandering, Maya gets scared hearing someone and sprays them with perfume, her equivalent of bear-repelling spray. It turns out to be the West Branch representative, Matt. Around introductions and stuff, Matt finds the opportunity to steal her ribbon and run away. Later on, Allegra makes everyone introduce themselves. The 4 representatives are Matt, Maya, Cassie, and Lewis. All are talented and hardworking employees who contributed well to Vesta. When Maya hears the plans of wild whitewater rafting, she simply picks up her bag and excuses herself. Outside the lodge, she is dragging her suitcase when Marilyn calls her. She motivates Maya by tempting her with the confirmation of a promotion when she gets back. As Maya turns, she sees Jim, the lodge owner, greets her. He gives her a compass to help her navigate if she ever gets lost. At night, Maya is wandering around Allegra, clearly trying to make an impression that doesn't go unnoticed by Matt. From the looks of it, one may think they are talking, but they seem to be throwing shades at each other for trying to look good in front of Allegra. At night, Maya does extensive research on Allegra and all her competitors, and then sleeps after plugging her phone into charging. However, when she wakes up in the morning, her phone is dead, the wire is cut, and she is late for the safety meeting. Rushing out, she gets 2 mugs of coffee, one for Allegra, not realizing she is late and everyone must have had breakfast. Allegra rejects the coffee since she already had it, so Matt takes it. Maya tries to act like she knows stuff like others during the safety meeting, but is only embarrassing herself. Later on, the activities are delayed for some time because Maya is still in her pajamas and needs to freshen up. Everyone prepares in their suits for rafting, but hearing the instructions makes Maya bail out of reaching the forest site via rafting. She excuses herself by saying she'd like to commune peacefully with nature. As Maya reaches on foot to the site, everyone has already changed. Allegra hands everyone their map and tells them that they need to find their camp gear by following the map, and whoever finds and sets it up first wins. As everyone rushes, Maya rushes to change as well. Wandering around, she finds camp gear and is about to take it when Lewis comes and tells her this belongs to him. This is when she gets to know everyone's map points to a different place. Lewis teaches her how to use the compass. She finds her camp gear but sees Matt nearby already setting his tent up. He offers her help, but Maya pretends she is very good at it and makes him leave. When the camps are assessed, Maya has a pretty lame perspective to cover up the disaster she calls tent, so it doesn't go well. The next challenge involves teamwork and an unexpected turn of events. Maya and Matt are paired up. The task involves walking through a bridge connecting 2 trees at a height, but one teammate is supposed to be blindfolded. Claire and Lewis do it well. Matt guides Maya well in making her cross the bridge blindfolded, but when Matt is doing it, Maya does not walk through with him, which ends up in him getting stuck between the wooden steps. And then she calls for help rather than trying to help him herself. This puts them in 3rd and 4th place, while Allegra also describes how there are even negative points in them. Allegra casually making this corporate job a PE class is something nobody questions. During a conversation, when Maya is casually asked for reviews about her partner as they are trying to know each other well, she is rude enough to not say anything about him and acts speechless in a hurtful manner. At night, Jim shares how they are his last run since people don't visit this cold place much anymore and prefers locations like beaches. As they talk, Maya leaves to attend a call with Marilyn. She tells Marilyn how incompatible she is with the situation, but Marilyn starts suggesting her petty ways to make her competitors lose their impression. The next day, their task is to take an egg and a spoon to a place where archery boards are set up, and then hit the bullseye to score and repeat the same process. Through the next tasks and activities, Maya has finally started seeing this as fun rather than a competition. Maya survives through the tasks that Matt can just make her do, but when a height-based individual task appears, no matter how much Matt tries to convince her, she cannot muster up the courage to do it because she gets stuck on the highest point of a cliff back in 6th grade for 6 hours. As she leaves for the tents, she sees it all destroyed, signifying a bear visit there. Jim sees the place and tells them they'll have to hunt their food now. While fishing, Matt and Maya apologize to each other. Maya feels a tug on her rod, but it turns out to be a branch only. Jim tells them to go collect some mushrooms instead. Maya is failing at that as well, till Matt tells her they need to cross a dangerous-looking bridge to find some mushrooms. Taking her hand, he makes her walk through it, and then makes her open her eyes to see the splendid view through the middle of the bridge. After that, the two of them collect ample mushrooms and even witness a beautiful waterfall. Turning back, Matt is insistent that they are in the right direction, while Maya feels it's not. Eventually, Matt agrees, and if it weren't for Maya recalling she has a compass with her, they wouldn't have been able to get back. The next part of their activities is cooking a fillet, which turns out to be fun for everyone. During dinner time, they get to review each other once again, and Matt goes first to praise how he had the wrong opinion of Maya initially. But her hard work and competing with herself is something very amazing about her. Later, Jim tells Matt about there being a meteor shower today. Matt uses this opportunity to set up a little date for Maya. The two of them talk about their personal life, make wishes for every meteor they see, and enjoy the moments with each other. Before getting back to their tents, the two talk about the Whitewater Lodge shutting down and come up with the idea of promoting a lodge real-time through the highlight reel. This is a perfect collaboration between the two branches, and people seeing a bunch of corporate borings survive through the rapids would surely be thrilling. They plan on telling this to Allegra together the next day, but Maya makes the mistake of sharing this with Marilyn on call. She then throws out the diary she made about the weaknesses and cons of everyone in the little fire. Two bad moves because the next day, Matt finds the half-burnt diary and reads it all. And before Maya can clear that it was from the start of the trip, Allegra comes mentioning being on a call with Marilyn and loving Maya's idea. Matt congratulates Maya and leaves. Later, Maya is on a call with her sister who sees her break down and tells her to resolve the issue. Maya's resolution involves going through with everything, even though she should have expected Matt to bail out of it. As they sit to raft, Maya has a head cam and she has to start the life. However, when Matt tells them he isn't tagging along, she rushes out of the boat and falls into the water, not realizing that life has started. As the rest worry about the disaster being aired live, Matt helps out Maya while Maya keeps clearing the situation and apologizing for her behavior. She also confesses to having the best time being in the white waters with him and finding the perfect companion on this trip. With this unintended promotion, the two of them also decide to raft and reach the others with another boat. With fewer people to raft through the rapids, it's dangerous yet exciting if one is seeing it live. It is only till midway that Maya realizes they are alive. As the two of them reach others, they expect Allegra to be mad at them, but she is happy since their accidental live confession and the rafting made the promotion of the Whitewater Lodge more realistic and enticing. Allegra then tells them about opening up 2 new international offices. She offered Claire and Louis the Tokyo office, which they accepted, while Matt and Maya were offered the Paris office. So the two of them not only found their love, but also got promoted in a way to live together from now on, not to mention their kiss being aired on the highlight reel as well.